Today we got some more Shadow Generations. There's this new mod that shows some of the level from Sonic Frontiers. Nigga like me thinks Frontiers was peak, so we're gonna get straight back into it once the game feels like cooperating. And it is the Eternal Highway. So 6 of the cyberspace stages from Frontiers has been bought in to this game over the Space Colony arc, and I think they did a pretty good job at like mixing some small details that makes this work with Shadow, but also just the stages in general already work with Shadow because Shadow was built off of the Frontiers engine. So it's a really nice mix of blend between the games, and it shows that they could honestly just bring Shadow into Sonic Frontiers as DLC anytime they wanted. As a matter of fact, they should do it next year, but I digress. So we have 2 main acts, and then we have 4 challenge acts, which are going to be some of the smaller levels that use the same setting, right? So, but because they're challenge acts, they're not just get to the goal. It's like a speedrun master and this ring collector, which means like you have to fulfill certain challenges to successfully complete the level. We're gonna start with the main act, which is the one that made me just call this level Speed Highway, because you look at this and you're like, oh, well, that's just Speed Highway. Also, don't mind my Shadow skating animation mod. I saw someone online, one of these modder channels also have him without the boost aura, and I have to figure out how to do that because that would make this like actually perfect. But yeah, I think it's a pretty sick animation, and I'm loving it so far. And there's so many small pathways in this one level. Like, this was one of those like levels in the original Frontiers, like even before the Cyberspace variant. I mean the DLC Cyberspace stages that like really just like showed the positive sides of Cyberspace, because a lot of people had like issues with like the stages feeling too familiar, being too short. This stage was kind of like a good balance because there were ways where you could get to the end quickly, and there were also ways you can kind of just enjoy the level, right? So if we just replay it again, not to mention the song is great. I mean the DLC version of this stage, the way they remixed it was probably one of the best songs in the game, like even on par with some of the like boss battle themes. But at the very least, it was like the Cyberspace stages with, you know, the songs with lyrics always did pretty well, you know. And, you know, maybe it's just me, but I really love the way the Cyberspace stages looked. I know not everyone did, but I don't know. I just felt their, the style was just really nice. Did I? Oh, I just KO'd myself. Okay. Oh, that brings you straight to the goal. Oh, cool. Didn't even know that. So you see, there are multiple pathways, and I'm sure you could mess around, try to find the best one. That, I think, was the real appeal of Frontiers of Cyberspace, is that the replayability and finding the best pathway was insane. Like, the amount of speedrunning tech there was in Frontiers, I think, compared to your usual Sonic Boost games, I think there's a lot more to appreciate about Frontiers as a play style. Personally, even if you know, I'm not a speedrunner myself. And then the DLC version of this stage as well. I think this is like the longest Cyberspace stage, like, period. I do kind of wish that if they keep working on this mod, that they bring over the DLC versions of some of these stages. Which I know, maybe not all of them, because I know they use like the rocket boost in one of the DLC stages, but at least the two for Eternal Highway, which were two of the best ones, you know. They could at least bring those over. I think that would be sick. Ooh, ran out of boost meter. Almost forgot. Rings are very important. And you can also bring him on top of the little highway section here, which is pretty nice. Now that we've completed 2 main acts, there's 4 more challenge stages that we can go through. This one being the City Escape level, 1-7. One of my favorite songs. And this one was remixed as well, actually. Wait a minute. Okay, I screwed that up. Because you want to get that chaos control there. Which is pretty neat, like the fact that they added a chaos control section where you would normally do a light speed dash. I think that's a pretty smart idea. Oh shit. And you can knock over this guy, go straight to that section. And that cost me an S. Well, I wouldn't say it cost me an S rank because I wouldn't have gotten an S rank in this particular stage regardless. It's really tough to get the S rank in this stage. Like, even if you're locked in, you know, like, you use chaos control preemptively as to not lose time when you touch this thing. Like, you really have to know the ins and outs of this stage to, like, be really good at it. There's so many, like, small little jumps and skips that you have to be aware of, like, as they're coming. And that's really easy to, like, forget or to misinput something. And because the robots don't give you boost meter, you can run out of boost really quickly right before this last section too. And you're not going to get enough chaos control meter to get a second one unless you hit like every single enemy in the map. And even then, that's really hard to do, quickly at least. So there's a lot of like difficulties getting an S rank in this stage. And so getting under 40 seconds is going to take a lot of practice. So if that's your thing, like if you liked the 1-1 and 1-2 S rank challenges from the original Frontiers, this particular stage you're gonna love. So now we go 1-2, and this one's gonna be 4-7. And this one was from the final island on the original Frontiers. And I really do like the vibe and the energy to this, you know, stage, because it is kind of giving like a, I don't know, I can't say final level kind of vibe, but like close to the end kind of vibe, you know? Just listen to that bass on this fucking song, you know? That's assuming you can hear the bass. No! Oh, fuck, I flew right past it. Fuck. Oh. Saved it. Okay, that's kind of tough. To fucking do Chaos Spear and jump at the same time? Or to do jump and then do Chaos Spear like immediately after? Oh no! I went the normal path instead of the cool one. Okay. No! I keep going back to the normal pathway. Alright. Yeah, that's rough. Oh shit. Now I'm just pressing buttons. And my black ass had a boost meter too. Dude. I fat fingered the stomp. What? That's wild. Is this a slide section? No. Okay. It kind of looked like you could slide through there, right? I'm not crazy. I mean, that would have been sick too, you know? Just to have like a little rail or something under there that you could like get if you slid under that little section. Alright. There you go. I wanted to do that all in one motion, but I guess I'm not that cool. You could definitely get an S rank on that one pretty easily. Like, you could find a way to a way to save 5 seconds. Now to go to the Act 2 challenge levels. This one's going to be 1-3. This is like the 3rd stage in the game. So after you play like some of the best levels, like 1-1 and 1-2, then you're greeted with this. I don't even know how to describe the difference in quality between like this stage and the first 2 levels. Unleash the power. I can't say it's like a terrible stage, but it's definitely lacking in a few areas. There you go. A rank, there it is. Good enough for me. And finally, I believe this is the final level in the base Frontiers, where you have Shadow or Sonic on a skateboard, but, you know, they kind of remixed it and put Shadow sliding on his skates and stuff, which I think is nice. Oh fuck, I missed that. I missed a cool jump. Damn. Turns out you need to get that cool jump to get the Chaos Control capsule, so we're just gonna do that again. There you go. Ultimate power. Oh, did I just get punished for getting jumping? What? So because I need to have 100, like I don't just need to collect 100 rings, I need to have over 100 rings when I beat the stage. That's wild. Nigga hit me with the most random shit. And I lost like half my rings. Let me just grab this.
Think this will stop me?
Oh, fuck. Alright, well. See you later, I guess. I don't think I ever heard this part of the song. Ooh, and we got that S rank too. That's sick. Alright. So those were the Eternal Highway levels from Sonic Frontiers. Obviously not the DLC ones, but honestly some of the best content from Frontiers was in Eternal Highway, so I'm really happy with the way that they did these levels. And I'm really happy with the Shadow Skating mod as well. Honestly, it's pretty sick, and I would love to see Sega readapt Shadow's original running style into his modern interpretations. The one thing about this stage is that you kind of forget where everything leads, so it's easy to forget like where one particular pathway is going to take you. Dude, it's so funny how they just bring it straight to the end. Alright. Let me know if you guys know of any more cool mods or level imports to this game. I know there's a Surge mod that's pretty cool. I know they're working on a Sonic Colors mod for this version of Shadow. So one thing that I was going to do before Shadow Generations came out is that I was going to have a Shadow mod with, for the original Generations, with Shadow playing Sonic Colors. And there's also Shadow in the, or modern Sonic in the classic Sonic stages. So that's what I was going to do before the game came out, but I was a bit busy. So then the game comes out, and now it's like I kind of want those mods for this version of Shadow, not like a copy and paste version of Sonic, but like this version of Shadow, you know? And for this version of Shadow, I know there's a mod to have both regular Sonic and Rider Sonic. And the reason why I think Rider Sonic is cool is because when he does the Doom Surf, instead of, you know, turning into a squid or symbiote or whatever, he just hops on his hoverboard and just starts hoverboarding over the water as if it was Sonic Riders. So it's a pretty cool mod, that one, which I may showcase some point in the future. Maybe when I get better at speedrunning or something. So yeah, that's been all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Nistro here, signing out.